But honestly, I don't think I have anything that I have to do tomorrow. So it'll be okay. Yeah, cold washcloth does work. That does indeed work. Stay away from me! They don't want to stay away from me. I think this is one of the harder levels for me, at least. There's so many, like, precise jumps and shit that you gotta do throughout this one. Thank you, Bree. How are you? Can we not have the big chomp chomp coming at me? Okay, we're just gonna go over here. Thank you. Thank you. I just got it done this afternoon. I just got it done this afternoon. It was nice though. It was so fun to just have a day. We took the kids shopping over the weekend, so I kept joking that like everybody got something for my birthday except for me. But getting my hair done was my thing. Oh yeah, the tornado's here. Let's do this. Thank you guys. It's further than I want to be. I was watching somebody do this level over this weekend, and they were like seamlessly flying around. And I was like, I'm so fucking jealous. I can't seamlessly fly in this. Flying in this game is incredibly hard for me. Like that. Like that. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it, but it's a pain in the butt for me to do. I actually don't even think that we need to fly over there. I think we just need to try to stay out of the tornado. Because if that fire guy stops spitting at me and just comes and lets me jump on him like a good little enemy. I don't know how we're supposed to get over there. Yay, what's dinner? So guys, Mystic was napping before stream. She woke up. What was everybody's dinner tonight? We know other panda got birthday brisket. We know this panda got Mexican. What everybody else have? Ooh, that sounds good. What kind of Eggos? Yes. What kind of Eggos? I found a new sim game this week. Or not really found a new sim game. Judy got me a few sim games for Christmas. And this one's called Cafe Mart Sim that I started last night. And you can like have a grocery store with like a little mini like I'm gonna call it like a little mini Starbucks attached to it, right? Because that's what it feels like. And one of the bakery items is waffles, and I legit, like, instantly. I cannot see a waffle anymore and not think of Sarah. Cannot see a waffle anymore and not think of Sarah. No. Damn it, we were so close. Yeah. Yeah, well, Sarah is now known because of waffles. But I gotta say, though, if I remember... I don't know if I'm gonna play it tonight because I'm on an Arc Raiders kick. But next time I play it, I'll remember to, like, take some screenshots and whatnot. Like, for video game food, they don't look half bad. And it's so funny to me because the groceries that are, like, in your store part of the section are the same food as in Supermarket Simulator. It's called Cafe Mart Heels. Here, let me... If I can... We got full access to things today. Right here. It's right here. Yeah, Judy got it for me for Christmas, and I'm finally getting time to play it. Because we all know Panda's time is not always hers. It's been fun so far. It's a little janky. And you know how janky it is? There's a button in the main menu to click when your character, like, gets stuck. Like, instead of, being a good, proper dev company that's like, oh, this exists, let's fix it. The consensus is, let's make a button that says unstuck. Time hasn't existed since COVID. What do you mean? What do you mean? Are you telling me time has existed since COVID? Because I could have swore it stopped. Well, we're gonna keep fucking around like this. We're gonna die before we even get that hat. Really? Give me a coin. I just want to find a different way than jumping to get up there, okay? It had to have stopped. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work. I like how the first time we did this, we did it, like, damn near perfectly. And now that I'm, like, needing to get back up there consistently, it doesn't want to work. There we go. By the way, Kills, I played DBD one night this weekend. I forget which night it was. I got my Jill to Prestige 25. It actually wasn't bad. I played like one day this weekend, and I think I told you about it, where like the killers were just like absolute like dickwads. And just like wouldn't let me do anything. But they were fine today. They were fine that day. Mystic. I was telling Sherry the same thing, actually. Like, I got my Jill to P25, and I, like, grinded one night to get it, and I was like, you know, very, very close points-wise, and I'm like, nope, nope, don't want to do it, don't want to do it. I'm like, I just needed a couple more games. I think you would, enjoy doing Fang because of all of her cosmetics. But, like, I also know that you love the AOT skins. And that, Yui has that. Yui has 2 now? Yeah, then I would say do Yui. I know, but I don't like Talita. Talita is mad. Don't kill me. We did all of that work hitting the pyramids, and you're just gonna kill me like that. Got it, Mario. Got it, Mario. Well, at least we got back up here quick. Killer takes some practice. Really? I almost feel like just getting the hat again and trying over. Because now we just wasted some of our hat time doing that. I recommend, as a new killer, like, try one of the base killers. Like, as much as I love him, we can't just, like, go in and, like, just play, for example, because we love RE, Nimi and Wesker, right? Wesker's, or not Wesker, Nimi's pretty easy, because all you have to do is, Tentacle Whip or Punch. And if you can't land a Tentacle Whip, you have his Punch to fall back on, which is nice. And I know you have the RE chapter because you have Jill. Honestly, Wraith. Wraith is a great starter killer. Wraith is a good starter killer because his ability is easy. You just sneak up on them. When you kinda get close, you ring your bell to uncloak. Like, it's not that hard conceptually. And if you have super fun add-ons, which the more you play, the more you'll get, Wraith has a silent bell. Yeah, Wesker's hard because you gotta learn how to land his dash. And it's all about, like, the flick of the wrist with his dash. As much as Wesker's fun, because don't get me wrong, he's a fun killer to play. He's a hard one. Starting this jump way too early. He's a hard one to pick up. Nimi, if you're trying to just, like, you know, yay RE. Nimi's pretty easy. Oh, you're always... And you know what? Since you have beef with the Laura, you know what the funny thing is? You're never gonna trust another Laura ever again. I remember the first weekend he came out, and Alan Wake did me dirty. No, not an Alan Wake. Alan Wake didn't do me dirty. The first weekend he came out, or the first day he was out, a Nick Cage did me dirty. And dude's probably been out for a year. Maybe more. I don't know. That's a Keels question, not a Panda question. Nick Cage has probably been out for over a year. But fuck the dude. He's got this perk, right? Called Plot Twist. And with Nick, well, with anybody using Plot Twist, once they are injured, they can just, like, go down on the ground whenever they want, right? Literally first night bro was out, I had this survivor who literally was not playing the game. All this survivor was doing was just plot twisting on the ground. Wouldn't do anything to help the team. Wouldn't take a chase. Wouldn't do gens. Wouldn't do anything. They just spent the entirety of the game on the ground. And I was fucking livid. And it was kind of funny because I think I was playing with my mod Redick at the time. 2 years ago, we might have still been playing DBD together. Gosh, I went up there. 2 years ago, we might have still been playing DBD together. And like, she is like the queen of memes. Her brain is definitely built way different than mine when it comes to DBD. Thank you. She thought it was funny. I'm just over here like, use the new perks, fine. Whatever. Just do something in game. Oh, if Nick Cage came out 3 years ago, then yeah, definitely, she and I would have still been playing together. Definitely she and I would have played together 3 years ago. Can you figure out what your puppy wants? Well, she's the house's puppy, so figure out what she wants. She might be hungry.
She hasn't eaten for 3 hours.
3 hours is not that long. Which one did I not stand on? Which pyramid top did I not stand on? I thought I touched all 4 of them. Did I not touch all 4 of them? I find it hilarious that it's an ace for you. Aces have always pissed me off because their perks are completely useless. So since their perks are completely useless, I kind of find them completely useless in general, right? So I get it. I get it. It makes sense. Boing. It doesn't have to be that way, but apparently when the character's perks are useless, it's just easy to assume character is useless too. Can we not? So here's 1. Let the record show 1. And we die. Now we get to do 1 again. You know what? Fuck this level for a while. We'll come back to that later. I'm tired of it. We're tired of it. We'll go in here. Let's go play with fire. Never bought Pinhead. I thought you, like, eventually did buy him before he, like, went completely away. You meant to, but you never did. Can you? Thank you. Screamin' Steve is not near as bad as it used to be. Steve's almost tolerable now. Steve's are almost tolerable. Keels and I know somebody that used to, like, main Screamin' Steve, too. It was so bad. Like, after playing with them, I would go through periods where I'm just like, no. I flat out don't want to see a Steve again. Thank you, Zach. No, don't you? Okay. Is Dustin's bad? I don't think I've been paying attention. Dustin's pretty bad. I was playing 2v8 recently. Maybe it was with Cherry or something. And she was calling out that Daryl sounds horrible. Like when he's injured, apparently Daryl's whines or something are like absolutely insane. You didn't have a job. I was lucky. This came out when I was like 6 years old, and my parents got the console, and it was like a bundle deal, and this came with it. So I was lucky enough to technically not have to buy this game. I did buy this version though, because this is the Mario All-Stars for the Switch 2. But this is a great game. This is my childhood comfort game. And it has been really fun to be able to mess around with it on stream. It has been really fun to do. No, don't fuck me. Coins! Give me the coins! Okay, we're good. Lovelorn was, posting today that, Twilight Princess just got a PC port that came out, too. I don't know how to set it up, okay? My kid's down here playing Tears of the Kingdom, and I said Twilight Princess, and she's like, huh? Can we not? Did I just get literally one of you dumbasses to fall off this ledge? That's all I want right now. Nope, literally, just one of you. Thank you. Not with me too.
Game over.
Not with me too. Yeah, apparently Twilight Princess got a PC port. I don't know how much rigging it takes to set it up. I don't know if Lovelorn's even technically had time to sit down and do it himself. But it's definitely something to watch out for in the future. I see you, Keels.
Hegel.
What I want to know, though, because somehow I don't exactly know how we do this, but my kid and I are using the Twitch profile at the same time.
That's the question I just...
I wonder what it says I'm playing.
I don't know. It says we're being played.
It says I'm playing Zelda.
I think we're right.
Well, it's a lie, because I'm playing this. Can we, Mario, can we bounce the right way? I know a speedrunner that on this level, she uses the fire to her advantage. And, like, she uses it to, like, get around quicker. I don't understand how. Because when I'm on fire, I can never control where I'm going. Sometimes it works, but not every time. Got lucky there. Okay, let's take on these little guys. We'll ride the whole thing back and forth. We'll just ride it out. I think having to do 3 of these guys at once is like almost too much. Like, it's not super hard. There's just, you can get unlocked so easy when they're coming from like all different directions on you. Yeah, I was thinking about DBD after I got my Jill to 25. And I'm like, I could work on Ada, but I'm like, I don't know, like, the anniversary is like meant to start like what? It's either mid-June or mid-July, right? I forget. And I'm like, I don't want to play anymore right now. I'm like, I'm kind of over it. And I would prefer to like not get too burnt out on it before the anniversary. I always think it's June too. And I swear every year I'm always convinced that it's June. And then like it turns out to be like damn near July. Come on. Oh, come on, really? One more. One more. Really? There we go. Big boy's here. No. No. You son of a bitch. I'm almost in the mood, Keels. I'm almost in the mood. Start this weekend? What's this? Is this weekend your work trip? I also saw that's gonna be a cute summer show. They are doing, I forget which network has it, but they are doing what looks to be a very cute Legally Blonde prequel series this summer, and I'm very much intrigued by it. I am very much intrigued by it. What's very interesting about it, one, they did the casting perfect. This new girl that they got to play Elle could actually pass as Reese Witherspoon's kid, which I love. And beyond that, supposedly, season 1 has not even aired yet. It has already been greenlit for season 2. No show gets that anymore. No show gets that anymore. Especially during, like, its pilot season. Like, Grey's Anatomy, for fuck's sakes, even has to wait, and I don't watch Grey's Anatomy anymore because I think it should have ended 10 years ago. But Grey's Anatomy still has to wait between, like, May and June to hear word that they're renewed. British Columbia's this weekend. Yeah, both of my kids, it's kind of funny. Both of my kids are just like mentally checked out of school right now. Like, they're both just like, their last day of school is June 3rd. They're both just done. They're so close. My youngest is in like field trip heaven. Poor oldest has apparently had all of her field trips throughout the year already, and they don't get any at the end of the year. So I feel bad for them. Because, like, all that's left for them is, like, work the rest of the school year. Which is no fun. Yeah, she's also been, like, doing end-of-the-year testing for, like, the past few weeks. There we go. It's almost over. The 3rd will be here before you freaking know it. And then it's going to be a glorious 3 months off of no alarms. Which also means for us, we don't go like crazy in summer or anything, but there will be more opportunities in the summer for like slightly later streams. Like, I won't have to be like, you know, glued to the clock watching for, you know, the 9:30 tick to make sure they're off in bed and whatnot. It makes it slightly more relaxing around here. Really? Where's the last one? Oh. I don't think, like... I know, like, we live really near, a popular Wisconsin tourist trap. We can be up there in an hour and whatnot. So, like, we always make it a point to take the kids up there a few times in summer, right? There's, like, indoor arcades, indoor water parks, just stuff for kids to do when the weather can be icky, right? So we always try to do that. Other than that, like, I know Rax has a bunch of, like, yard stuff he wants to do this summer, because we slightly neglected it last year. Other than that, I don't really know if we really have summer plans this year. I'm slightly jealous. It is, strawberry season in my hometown, right? And my mom got to go down there this weekend. And I didn't ask for any because she was already bringing us enough stuff back. But some fresh picked strawberries, like, I would not have said no to. I don't know if we go over here. I think we do. Oh, no, no. No, ugh. Okay, okay, we're safe. No more fire, no more fire. Yeah, my hometown, it started early. It was always early May, which was always super fun, like birthday-wise. Because there was always fresh homemade strawberry shortcake around my birthday, which was always super nice. I grew up in a house of bakers, so I kind of got spoiled on it. Like, I don't know if they have this in other countries, but in the States, like, we have this, like, spongy, like, cake thing that's, like, technically for shortcakes, right? I don't really know. I hear it's literally called a shortcake, so I don't know if it's that in other countries as well. But it's, like, really spongy, really sweet. I never really liked it much. My mom would always just make her homemade pie crust. And we would just have homemade pie crust with strawberries. And that was my absolute favorite. Yeah, boo the game's cameras. It's okay, though. It's okay. What's not gonna be okay is this. Got it. We just love torturing ourselves with fixed cameras and games. But no, it's just a shortcake. It's like a little sponge cake. Let's see if I can find a picture of it because I'm doing terrible describing it. Are cherries cherries are berries. We have cherry berry. Bowser! Yes, yes, yes. You definitely planned this too much in advance. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I see. I see the vision. How are you, Bozon? How is your Monday? How is your Monday? Shortcakes. Images. I'm not gonna find what I want here. Why are you barking at her, Mystic? Bum, 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 bum. All right, I think I can do this. I think I can show this. Because I have no idea where this is from and where it's trying to say that the address is on this. Like these things that are under chat. Okay. Like these little pastry cups here are like what we call shortcakes in the States. And they're so sweet, they're so cakey that we never liked them in my house. And my mom, see what she wants, see if she needs water. Sarah with the 5 gifted. Do we know anybody that got them? I know none of these people. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Sarah. We get to do so many wheel spins tonight. So yeah, in lieu of the ultra sweet cakey junk, my mom would just bake her fresh homemade pie crust. She would slice them up into like strips, and then we'd bake them and put them at the bottom of a bowl and pour fresh strawberries on top. That was our version of shortcake. No, I kid you not. Flower is laying on the couch playing Zelda, right? Mystic went over there at the edge of the couch, looked up at this kid, and just started barking at her. She's never done that before. She normally reserves that behavior for Rax. But I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. I always tease Rax because he's always complaining that Flower doesn't hang out downstairs enough, right? Because she's, you know, a 12-year-old girl and has her own room. And he's like, why does she never hang out down here? I'm like, because every time she's down here, she has to do stuff. Be it one of the dogs needs something and like demands it from her. Like we think of a chore that hasn't been done or something. And consequently, every time that kid's down here, she winds up having something to do. Now, no wonder she doesn't hang out down here. I wouldn't either. Thank you. This level could be rough. There's a lot of platforming here. But I got distracted looking at Shortcake. How are you, Bozon? How was your Monday? And then these sons of bitches are here too. I do remember as a child, this stupid... She's not done. This stupid bully knocking me off the edge up here. Come on, you almost got it. Really? We're gonna knock him down the path? There we go. Bye, bitch. She's got water. She was just fed. Uh, 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 how was your Monday? I know you are, but I was tabbed out looking at something. No. Okay, well, at least we didn't take damage. I know, you're gonna be so freaking busy. Did you officially lose your watch streak for Cherry? I remember reading that in her chat, but I didn't know if you were able to get it back. No. That sucks. Watch streaks are cool and all, but god, they can be so finicky. Not the only person letting know. Normally I am too. This year I'm spared. This year we are spared. I think we've about hit the age where all of our friends that are going to get married are married. I never said you weren't young, Bozon. I said me. I said me. Oh, calling Bozon an unk now. Are we really calling Bozon an unk now? Thank you guys for the hype train. You know, Sarah, they always say when you stop looking is when you find it. Choo choo! No. You do get that permanently. You do indeed. Sometimes, not all the times. Sometimes the hype train emotes aren't that bad. And then other times they're absolutely fucking useful. Or useless, I'm sorry. Some of them are. There was a stint that they did maybe 6 months ago where I swear they all looked hand-drawn. I don't... I got a time. I'm bad at timing. If only I could tell you how many times I've, like, done Golden Kappa Train for the hype and whatnot. Hi, Trevin! And then, just like you, instantly forgot. We're trying to fuck shit up. We're trying to fuck shit up. But yeah, I would, like, do the Golden Kappa for the hype and instantly forget I have them. Candy gets it quite often. Thank you. I think the person that I see that gets the most freaking Golden Kappas, though, an Eternal Enigma. I don't know who that man is paying at Twitch, but he gets all of the rewards. Oh, God damn it. Okay, I don't want to waste time on levels like that. We can just save those for like the end grind. We got a bunch in there though, so I'm good to move on. I'm gonna knock Mario's head. How was your Monday though, Drab? I could go for breakfast food. I could go for breakfast. It was a Monday indeed. This level's also very interesting. Just like that. I say that should have counted. We should have grabbed or something. Come on, talk to the toad. Talk to the toad, Mario. Thank you. I think he has... Yeah. He has one of the castle secret stars. Yay, free star! Oh no. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. So, like, you literally come back Monday morning to a shit show. Come on, I want to do a long jump. I want to do a long jump. I want to do a long jump. We need to do that because I think the metal hat is over there. I get it. My husband works IT too. I definitely understand it. Oh, now it works when I'm practicing. Thank you so much, Free Play. This level does have an awesome name. This is a fun level. There's some parts of it. Hey, groceries! Oh, now you want to ground pound again? There we go. There's some parts of it. This is not where I wanted to be. All of this, and this isn't where I wanted to be. Oh, I guess we're going this way. Guess we're gonna go this way. Let's party! Where do you come out? Trolley tonight. Because apparently we saved... Apparently we did all the good levels last week. And we saved some bullshit for this week. Yeah, no. Nothing we could have really helped. I thought the metal hat was in here. I don't remember where the metal hat was. I am now confused. I'm now confused. How are you, though? How was the rest of your Monday? They are literally treasure hunts. What have you done Mirando for, Sarah? Is that in here? Nope, this is where I did not want to go. This was indeed the bad no-no zone. Ooh, groceries would like that. If I could ever talk groceries into doing a randomizer, that is what it would be. If I could ever talk her into, hey, groceries, a randomizer would be fun. It would be for that game. I don't remember where to go. No. 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 I didn't even where I wanted to be. I want to go lower. How do we go lower? No, I don't know how to do it, groceries, but there is a PC port for Ocarina of Time that literally does what it sounds like and allows you to play on PC. Lovelorn's been trying to talk me into doing it for a year now. I think, and I could be wrong, because you're the one that helped him set it up. I think K-Mac, I thought he played off the Switch. I thought he played off the Switch. Maybe he did the PC port, though. I honestly don't know. I know, another stream friend of mine, just played it, for the first time recently, like 2 weeks ago. And I know she paid for like a month of the classic Nintendo, right? On Switch. So she's been playing, she played Ocarina of Time on Switch. Where's the dinosaur? She played Ocarina of Time on Switch. There it is. And now she's playing Majora's Mask. Thank you. I thought about it once. If I ever bought it, I think I would have to make myself, here's the metal hat. And it was the same color water. I would have to make myself stream it to force me to get it all done in the time, you know? Oh, I'm not gonna worry about that. No, no, no. Because, like, if I paid for it for a month, there's literally no telling. Or, like, there's nothing holding me to actually finishing it in that month, you know? Sounds good, Bozon. Okay, so we can't just flat jump that. Come on, camera angles, stop being weird. Uh-huh. So have you started packing yet, groceries? Or, I mean, I guess you're pretty much... I don't know if you ever fully unpacked. That's what I say. I don't think you ever, like, truly unpacked this time. It's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, for what you do, like, not the best place for it, you know? On. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what you do, it's not the best place for it. Prison. Prison. The prison guards down there. Prison's where the money is. I know. You want to work outside, but the desk pays the bills. I know. Really? Really? Okay. Yeah, I feel like an engineer, you need to be in a bigger... It's going great so far, Maxie. Thank you. I got to go get my hair done this morning. I got one of my favorite foods for dinner. It's been a good day. Thanks. How was your Monday? Groceries, could we get a shout out from Maxie, please? Since Keels went to bed. Thank you. Slide through here. No, we just vibing. We're playing, I got the random urge to bust out the Switch and play old school Mario around my birthday. So we are started the grind last week to get all 120 stars in this game at some point. I don't know how long this is going to take us. I don't know how long this is going to take us. Because I feel like my muscle memory for this game, I feel like it's going to run out. You know what I mean? I feel like I have a great muscle memory with this game. But I feel like it's going to run out. Same. Same. My new song that I can't get out of my head is Olivia Rodrigo's Drop Dead. Oh, come on, be good. Good, he actually wanted to do it. I love Olivia too. And Drop Dead is definitely hitting in ways that some of her other stuff kind of missed for me. And I'm greatly enjoying it. Do you have... I know Candy bought one recently, Sarah. Do you have the Switch version of... Well, that was just dumb. Thought I could jump in between them. Do you have the Switch version of the N64 controller? You don't? I don't either, but, like, I know Candy was going on about how useful it was, or has been, with, like, the older Zeldas. Because what drives me crazy about the older Zeldas, and this game thankfully isn't doing it, probably because it was a port made for the Switch, but I noticed when Candy was playing Ocarina of Time, the buttons on the screen, right? I didn't want to come in here. Did all this for nothing. The buttons on the screen were still like, you know, the yellow C arrow keys that were on the N64 controllers back in the day, right? And it just, my brain personally, I don't know how she was doing it. My brain personally, if the buttons are the screen on the screen do not exist on my controller, I would struggle bus. So Candy was a fucking rock star for getting through as much, or all, I don't really remember, of Ocarina as she did it. You found some workarounds? I'm glad you did. Yeah, I couldn't do it, Maxie. I really couldn't. Like, I have enough problems because I am an engraved keyboard mouse player. I struggle enough when I, like, use my PS5 controller, but there's Xbox buttons on the screen. Like, I know they're pretty much in the same spot, just a different button, right? I still struggle. Maxie, thank you for gifting a sub. I appreciate you. I don't know why my single sub alert isn't going off. I need to check that. I think Twitch broke alerts. But I appreciate you. Eh. Haha! We are adaptable, but it's still like, it drives me nuts, right? As someone that doesn't do a ton on controller, it just bugs me, right? And it's a me thing, and I know it's a me thing, but it bugs me. Like, we'll be playing RE for something, we'll use that as an example, on Steam, right? And you guys will make me do a controller for some bullshit run, and like, it'll say X, but it really means like triangle or something. Or it'll say A and it means square. I don't know if that's how the buttons actually adapt, but it drives me mad. The Xbox ones are crazy. I know you can do BLJs to go to the 30 star normally, but this is the Switch port, Tony. And I think that they patched BLJs out of this port. We're all mad here. We are. Mystic's back at barking at the oldest because my oldest is petting the other dog. Nice, nice, nice. I don't know if I really want to do any of these right now. I think I do, Mystic is yelling at your child. We don't know.
We already fed her and gave her water.
She is sitting over there by the couch, staring at your child, barking at her.
Scared of BLE?
No.
Oh, yeah, she was trying to get in there earlier.
But no, QTE's, RE5, I screwed up so much in RE5 my first playthrough because, of course, I was Panda. I was adamant on playing it on keyboard mouse, right? Is this a 30 star door? Yeah, we could use this. I was adamant on using my keyboard mouse, right? Because that's what I do. When you play RE5 on keyboard mouse, for those of you that do not know, QTEs are F and V. I don't know what dev thought that F and V are good buttons for QTEs. I really don't. But they're not. In case you are wondering, they are not. Okay, it's not that door either. And that is death. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate the happy birthday. The dry hair. Go get that hair dried. They actually fully dried and curled my hair at the salon today. I never dry my hair, guys. I am like pro air drying at home. I save my hair that little bit of extra heat damage, right? It took so long to dry my hair today. And I didn't even think that my hair's that thick. But, oh my lord, I thought that hair drying was never going to end. And it didn't help. She used like a little teeny tiny... I laughed at the brand because it was a Dyson brand hair dryer. And Dyson, for those of you that don't know, is a vacuum brand. Yeah, I was like cracking up internally at this dinky little hair dryer. Really? Thought I did that one. Thought I did the other side first. Oh well. We're just gonna go do the intended star here really quick. And then we're gonna go fight Bowser. You don't want to try a perm to get your... Perms work. I personally do not like perms. Long story short, I had a very controlling mother when I was a preteen. And she thought that tight 80s curls were still in, and let me tell you, in early 2000s they were not. So I never got to choose really what got done with my hair for a while. Fun story though, one of my favorite stories. Legally Blonde, for those of you that have seen that movie, helped me fix my hair once. Because the woman made me get a perm. I did not like it. And if y'all remember the court case with Chutney and Elle quizzing her about her hair. And she's like, oh, I got a perm this morning. I went home and took a shower. And Elle lands her about the fact that you cannot shower and get your hair wet within, I think it was 48 hours. Of getting a perm because of the Fycophlopha gates or something. I don't remember the terminology. But my 12-year-old ass was like, huh. Oh, is this a thing? So, I got a perm. I didn't like it. I showered that night before bed. Fun fact, guys. It's true. You cannot get a perm wet. If you didn't know. So I know because I watch speedrunners that there's a bunch of special jumps that you can do on this level to get to Bowser super fast. I don't know how to do them. Oh, the actual perm process does stink, yeah. But no, I absolutely hated it. I didn't like the tightness of the curls. I just didn't like it, mostly because I didn't pick it. But yeah, I washed my hair that night. And fun fact, Elle Woods was right, guys. Elle Woods was right. Yeah, I talked about it earlier, and I think I lost track of my train of thought. There is a Elwood's prequel TV show coming out on some streaming platform this summer in July, and I really want to watch it. Nope. I have seen speedrunners like do a bunch of jumps to like wall jumps to kick their way up that. I don't know how it's done. I'm absolutely fascinated by watching people do this run. I'm just bad at stuff. You have to have the right textured hair, I think, to do it. On the right people, they're cute. I just deemed myself not the right person for it. Nope. With your hair, it might do well. That's kind of what I was saying too. Like, when I went into my stylist today, I don't like really short hair yet again, mother trauma. But like, it drives me crazy. Like, well, we'll just say where my hair was yesterday because it's where it was. It drives me crazy where my hair was yesterday when the sides are just like flat and it feels like they're just stuck to the side of my head all the time. Like, I feel like it just looks very flat and uninteresting. I feel that it makes it look oily even though it's not. It just drives me crazy, right? And I was talking to her about it. And I was like, I don't want super short hair. But at the same time, like, I want something to where we've got some volume, you know? Like, I can put all the mousse in my hair that I want, but, like, at a point when it's that long, it just doesn't do anything. Yours is still pretty long, Groceries. Yours is still pretty dang long. You shortened it in the past, like, 3 weeks since I saw you last? No, no, Mario, fuck you. Did you get a cut since I saw you last? Also, don't forget, mine is curled, so you straighten one of these out. Well, I guess it doesn't do that much. Never mind. Never mind. I didn't think yours was that short when you were here. Maybe I was just literally not looking at your hair, though. Maybe I literally just didn't look at your hair, though. I thought your hair was like normal Groceries length. Whee! Camera, don't do this to me. I know you do, so that's kind of what I always assume where it is. No, mine was like halfway down my back and I was done for. I was really surprised. You weren't here earlier when I was talking about it. I went into my hairstylist and I literally hadn't been there since like November. Life just got busy. Holidays got us busy. You know, just life in general. And I had been neglecting my hair appointments since like November. My color, my dark brown, was still in there from like last April before Kitiara's wedding. I still had some blonde highlights at the end from November. I didn't have any split ends. Apparently, minus the fact that it was just overgrown and needing a freshen up, apparently I had healthy hair still. I don't know how I had healthy hair still, but I apparently had healthy hair. And I was proud of myself. Can we... It's the little victories, right? Yeah. We haven't got any of the other red coins. It's a long time. Thanks for Dick. Guys, I'm expecting something in the mail from Ridic this week, and I'm excited. Come on, Mario. How are you? How's the little one? Did you have a good Mother's Day yesterday? Did Ark spoil you? Can we not? You know what? Oh, come on. I'll take it. 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 You know what? That actually, that works. That works. I don't know what's over here. I don't remember what's over here. I don't know if we need to be over here, but we're coming over here. We do need to be over here. Okay. I went the right way. Bum, 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 bum. So, we learned last week, if I can still remember it today, and if it's still, like, what I think it is Y to throw him, I think. Oh, I forgot you do that. I forgot that you do that. Also, if memory serves me, if we die in this arena, I think as long as we have lives, I think it starts us back in this pit. Overshot it. But it is Y to throw him. There we go. I forgot, though. I always thought as a kid that the Bowser fights were harder. I always thought that it was the rules of 3. That you always have to, like, spin him and throw him 3 times. Maybe that's only for, like, final Bowser? I don't remember. I don't remember. The big bomb dude, like, from the first level. I remember the final Bowser where he's, like, rainbow. And he, like, deletes the floor as you're going. That's the Bowser that I remember. And I think you have to land him 3 times on bombs. Or, yeah, on the bombs. I really don't remember. Okay, so I have no sense of direction. I think we did that chest first. Once, and we got stung. We tried that chest and got stung. So I'm literally at the point that I don't know which chest it is. I also can't get Mario to look at the chest. Wait. Wait, there's another one over here. Come on, Mario. Come on, Mario. Come on, you were right there. Ugh. They weren't joking when they said current, were they? Okay. So that one's 1 and it's sideways. So we gotta remember that. Okay, there's 2. I'm assuming that the one up top is going to be the last one. Just don't know how many there are total down here. Okay, okay. And then that one's open. So let's stay away from the spinny vortex. Bite it hard. There we go. There we go. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 Mario. Mario, 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 Mario. Okay, thank God. I already fell down there once and died. But yeah, guys, for those of you that weren't here last night, why am I here? Hold on. I don't want to be here again. I thought we jumped in the picture. Maybe I didn't. For those of you that weren't here last night, I decided I wasn't having fun with the Wesker mod. The combat was getting really annoying, having like 50 plus guys in every room. And I was kind of just getting over it as a whole. So tomorrow and Wednesday, in lieu of that mod, we're just going to go back to RE9 speedruns. This wasn't even Berserker. This wasn't the No Time for Death mod. Berserker, honestly, No Time for Death was a fun mod. The combat was really fun. I loved playing as Wesker. But when, like, every room has, like, 6 waves of enemies, and every wave has, like, 30 plus enemies in it. Yay, Sarah's back. It's just too much. So I got a custom mod made for my Leon. Hi Grace, thank you for the subs earlier. I got a custom mod made for my Leon. Thank you. Where it's a purple jacket that has one of my emotes on the back. So we used that. But he is shirtless underneath it, and the chest is still out. It's been really good. I've had a good day. I spent a couple hours at the salon today. That's always nice and relaxing. It was nice to get a couple inches taken off my hair. I felt 10 pounds lighter. Come on, let's get out of here. It was a good day. It was a good day. Thanks for the shout out for Grace. I have no idea what the path is for this. I vaguely remember this level. When I say vaguely, I literally mean vaguely. Where's the switch at? How are you? How was your Monday? What's blowing my mind about this level is there's sharks swimming in the water, right? I want to know how there are sharks swimming in the water and they're not biting us. No, there are no mods in this. This is the Switch 2 version. Not Switch 2 version. This is the Switch version of 3D Mario All-Stars. And I could not tell you how to mod a Nintendo game if I wanted to. I could not tell you how to do it if I wanted to. No, oh, okay. Actually, I probably needed to stay on that. Fish are friends, not food. There was a little baby kitty. You got to snuggle a kitty at work? That's a W day for Grace. No, okay, no, oh my god. Mario's trolling. Best work day. So, do some of your coworkers just like randomly bring a pet in, or how did a cute little kitty wind up at the office? Also, sorry if I'm asking too many questions. Okay. So that goes over there. And there's no reds over there. Okay, I'm seeing. I see the vision. Oh, they do. We don't have a Costco membership anymore. We stopped using it. Ah. That makes sense. Oh, okay. Well, I'm seeing the vision, though. We do need to get drinks again soon. We do. Once that, I'm not saying that I want to wait till fall, but once that, IKEA opens up in the city, and you have to, make a IKEA trip because it's you, and we know you're gonna have to make an IKEA trip, right? We should, in lieu of our Mexican place, since it's like all under construction over there, we should just meet up at Cheesecake Factory. I'm sure they have decent drinks. At least I've seen the drinks on The Big Bang Theory that Penny makes. And we can eat cheesecake too. Yeah, Ridic here's IKEA and she's there. No questions asked. No questions asked. You just gotta say the word. Nope, stay on this. I wanted to, and I refrained. I was good. I shouldn't have because it's my birthday and I could still do something this week. I thought... I don't want that last one. I thought about getting, like, a little mini cheesecake for my birthday. But I, decided against it last minute. I don't know why. I should have just done it. How do I get over there? That I don't understand. I need to, like, watch this a little bit more. So does that... First off, I don't like sweets that much. I do not have the sweet tooth gene. At all. Like, at all. And I already pushed it last week. And we were by a bakery. And they had, like, pre-packaged cannolis. And I caved for the cannolis. Because I had never had a cannoli before. And they were really good. Don't get me wrong, they were really, really good. But they kind of maxed out my, they really maxed out my sweet tooth. They really maxed out my sweet tooth. And, like, it was one of those things, and I got hung up on that thing, and I'm not gonna have time now. And it was like, it was close enough to my birthday when I did it that I was just kind of like, that this is gonna do for this year, you know? Because, like, I don't have a massive sweet tooth anymore. So, like, that was, those, like, 2 cannolis that I had was probably more sugar than I've had since, like, Christmas. She never made cannolis. She made really good scones, though. She was a baker. She was a baker. She did make great baked goods. But she was like, my favorite thing that she made was scones. Like, she would make the most light and pillowy scones, and I don't know how I missed that. The angles of this one is just so cruel. They were really good. They were really good. Like, the pastry was, like, light and flaky. Mascarpone is, like, light as it is, because it's, like, if you don't know, mascarpone's Italian cream cheese. So it's not as heavy as our cream cheese. So it was really good. Just all around recommend. Ours were chocolate cannolis, so they were like, they didn't have chocolate chips per se, but they had like a dusting of like chocolate, like, not really powder, but just like ground up chocolate on that outside of them. They were really good. Pizza place, well, honestly, would be a good place to get a cannoli. No, it's not. It would be. I wonder if I can make this. Okay, okay. So now we're gonna have to do some, like, crazy shit over here. Beat it! Beat it! Thank you for the 5-pack. Oh, Bexy got one. So did Jay. How are you, Beat it? How's your Monday? How am I going to get these leveled up to jump on this? Oh, that would have been perfect. That would have been perfect, but I am way too chicken shit to make that jump. My goodness. Yes. Now we can just fall in the water and get back up there easy. Thank you, Bean It. I appreciate you. I hope you had a good Monday. 3-stream streak! Mario's fun. Mario's a little trolly tonight. But we'll forgive him. Mine was tiring too, and I literally did nothing. My Sundays, I never sleep good on a Sunday. Because I have G-Gen schedule on the weekends. Mystic? I think this dog just stole a second bone. I think this dog literally just stole a second bone. But yeah, I couldn't fall asleep last night till too late. And then, like, I was running around all day today. Thank you, I appreciate it, guys. I'm going to turn the camera off for just a second. And I'm going to close the puppy treat drawer that she just stole out of. So I'll be right back. She is just helping herself. She's not supposed to just help herself, though. That's gonna make her sick. If I had to guess without looking at it, I'm looking at it. Yeah, this is at the end of Village. When you get to play as Chris. Kind of tired of that level right now. We can go back upstairs to the other water level because we now have Metal Mario and we need him in here. No, this has been a lot of fun. We're 3 away. I know I'm covering it, but we're 3 away from 50 stars right now. Out of the 120. So we're cruising. I don't know how we're supposed to do this, though, because we have to get so far with this thing. Yeah, we don't even get down there. It's one of your favorites. I like this one, too. I don't remember, though, like... I'm trying to, like, logically think time-wise. Give me that. How you're supposed to have the metal on and get all the way out there. Because I feel like the metal... You can try it. But I think the metal is too heavy to get into the cannon. Never mind. I'm wrong. We didn't shoot it far enough. We didn't shoot him far enough. Of course, all the shout-outs. All the shout-outs. Enjoy your pandas and your month of ad-free viewing, Maxie. Right? Venus is like the king of the thick booty in this chat. I have never seen Beanit in here with the flat booty. I don't know how to do this. I know that you have to have Metal Mario on because... Crab for the crab works. I know you have to have Metal Mario on to, like, go through this because he needs to sink through these bubbles, essentially. I miss Mario Kart. I thought, and maybe I misread this, or maybe it just never happened. I thought that, Grace was gonna do Mario Kart for her birthday. And I don't know if we just never got to it or it was never finalized. But I was sad. No one in this chat can ever beat Beanit. Beanit is like the king of the BBLs. Yeah. Yeah. Long story how it came about, too. It's actually really funny how it came about, though. One of my IRL friends will always come in to chat, and, like, when he has to leave, he'll say BBL as in be back later. And Keels being the, I'm gonna say Gen Alpha because I think she might be a Gen Zer, but, Keels being the Gen Zer that she is, did not know that BBL stood for Be Back Later, and thought that every time K-Mac left, he was saying Brazilian butt lift. And she was always so fucking confused. And he's like, yes, I'm totally walking away to go get a Brazilian butt lift right now. That's exactly what I do every stream when I say bye. So yeah, in honor of Keels, we had to make it a command. We had to. It was one of those things. But yeah, you either get like the big PP or you get the Brazilian butt lift. You can't have both normally, and I don't make the rules. You can't have both, and I don't make the rules. You did. You did. You're very, way powerful. I don't know. I don't know how to... I don't know how to... There's a certain path that you have to take. And I'm probably going to have to look it up exactly what the path is. Through the jet stream, yeah. There's a certain path that you have to take to have time to use Metal Mario to get down there. And I don't know what the path is anymore. Yes, yes, yes. Because, like, this right here just takes way too long, I feel. And yeah, he's back to normal Mario halfway through that. And there's no... That's the only green box in this entire map. So you have to use that one. No. You've already had 2 bones. You don't need a third. No. She finished her second bone and she went right back over to that box and started looking at it. She's stealing them, Bean It. She's stealing them. She's supposed to be on a diet. Is there a box up here I'm missing? She does have a bone to pick. Let that bone to pick be with Rax, though. He's the one that makes the rules. Wait, is this up here? Wait. There is one up here. Oh, this is it. Come on, Mario, sink. Sink! There we go. She's got a big bone to lick. That she does. I forgot that one was over there. That made it a lot easier. Is that world done? This world is done, okay. That world is done. We could It feels weird. Like, I feel like we're closing in on 50 stars, which, like, feels like a really good spot. But, like, at the same time, I feel like there's still so much to do. Like, we still got a long way till 120. I don't remember what levels we need to use it for. But the blue hat is this way, I believe. Come on, Mario. I remember the blue hat makes you go, like, invisible, but I don't remember any level that needs to be used in. It's probably not a good sign. Come on, jump up there. This lowers all the water outside. And we can go down here. Yeah, this is the invisible hat. So you go down this slide, and I'm gonna miss all of them because I never learned how to do this. I never learned how to do this one. In my entire life of playing this game, I have never gotten all of the red coins in this level. Never. I don't know how it's done. I can always get like one on that first slide, and that's it. So I kind of just don't even bother trying to get them. I got robbed there. But yeah, you like swing. He goes like so fast that when you land on one of those first ramps, you go flying off of them. So you can do that. I mean, this kind of works. But it's like, you gotta know, like, 'cause I don't know if I passed one. I don't know if I passed one is the problem right now. Because my brain wants to say there's probably 4 on that slide, and then the other 4 in this level somewhere. Thank you, Candy! How's your dinner, Candy? Were the jalapenos indeed hot? No, it's not. Let's not. Let's not. Level out. Level out. Don't you do this to me. It was yummy. I'm glad it was yummy. That's not exactly what I wanted it to do. No. Keels is awake, guys. Keels is back awake. I thought Keels was going to sleep, guys. Who woke her up? Nope. Oh my god, I need to add something to the cheese tax. Beanit played cheese tax, I think it was Beanit, at the end of stream last night. And it reminded me, I was watching something last weekend, and there was a voice line in the show. It might have been Guy's Grocery Games. And they had like celebrity chefs on there or something. And one of the chefs is like, if whoever you're talking to doesn't like cheese, they're not your friend. Stay away from them. And I'm like, I need to go back and record that and add it at the end of Cheese Tax. I'm like, I need to go in and record that. And just like add it as a second like sound command at the end. Yeah, it was like, if they don't like cheese, they're not your friend. Run. And run fast. And I'm just like, yes. Yes, we need this. We need this. Come on. I want... Really? Really? It's not going to give me that. It's not gonna give me that. Okay, now it does. No, no. Why does he, like, take the extra steps? I need him to jump off there, jump to the next one, and just stop moving. You don't need to take extra steps, Mario. No extra steps necessary. No. No. Well. I do think, though, that now I understand how we could... Because that would mean there's 4 right there. Mario has problems. He has problems with the extra stuff, like, stabilizing steps. He doesn't need to be taking all these extra stabilizing steps. They're getting us in trouble. No, 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 no. Okay, that works. And then you're over here. Okay, okay. Smooth landing there. Yeah, if I remember, I'll try to record that tonight. Because I keep forgetting. Tonight I do want to work on Arc Raiders, though. This is like my favorite part of Arc Raiders. Waxing some crazy for it. But I like the stage of the game. Groshu's probably gonna think I'm crazy for this too. I like the stage of the game where you need to go and collect all the things. That part is fun for me. Like when you need to go resource hunting for your workbenches. You like that too? Actually, I didn't think you would. Yeah, I like the resource collecting. I got to play like 3 earlier today before I had to go do my hair and then getting the kids and food and everything. I got to level 3 and I've almost got my first workbench. I just need a few more chemicals. And then I found a dog collar for Scrappy. See, I like it now. And then, like, late game, like, when you're finishing Expedition, let's say, right? And, like, the game wants you to, get the big boy arc, right? Forever, welcome on in, Raiders! How are you? How was your stream? What were you playing? How was 7 Days to Die? Thank you! Thank you. I hope you had a good time in 7 days. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Panda. We play a variety of games around here. A lot of survival horror, a lot of Resident Evil. But we have decided to spice up life a little bit. And we're starting Mario Mondays as of last week. we want to get all 120 stars in this game. And even though my camera is covering it, we are currently at 49 stars. Yeah, there is a glitch on like the N64 one, and I can't do it here. But if you bounce up these stairs backwards, like really fast, I don't know how to do it because, like I said, it's patched on this. They call it BLJs in the speedrun. And you can go so fast, and you can glitch through this door. And it just like puts you on the other side of the door. Pretty freaking cool. Actually, no, I don't like this level. This level's got trauma. Thank you, Candy. I really like the color. I was kind of surprised. Here's the not the one I want. I was talking to her, and she was talking about like, oh, well, your hair is really dark, and your hair holds dark colors very well. And I'm like, yeah, it does. It does. Bina, thank you for gifting a sub to Candy. Candy, enjoy your pandas. But yeah, I was like, they were like, oh, well, your hair, like, holds color freakishly well. And I'm like, joy. That's not what I want to hear right now. And she's like, well, we'll have to do, like, all over, highlights in order to get the color you want. And I'm like, well, okay, that doesn't sound that bad, right? I remember, and I don't remember where to do it from. I remember being able to do a long jump and making it out to that mushroom, but I don't remember where I did it from. So I was over here like, well, okay, so we're just gonna have like some blonde streaks in my hair, right? No, she put my glasses back on me after cutting it and curling it. And I was kind of shocked at how blonde she got it. She did really good today. I was not expecting it to be this bright. So maybe I'm gonna try, since we're here, I'm gonna try to do something stupid. I wish the camera would cooperate. Yeah, close, but no. Thank you. I like it, I do. I do. I wasn't sold on what I wanted to do. I've been talking about it for a while. I've been talking about it in the mod chat a little bit. I looked at so many pictures in the last week or two. Because I've known I've wanted to do this for a couple weeks, right? So I was looking. I was like looking at a bunch of pictures, seeing all the blonde options. And I'm like, what do I want? Because there's so many freaking shades of blonde, right? And I was like, why am I stressing? Because I know me. I know I'm going to walk into that salon and I'm going to be like, you're the expert. What do you think? What shade do you think will look the best and hold the best in my hair, right? I knew I was going to do that. So I'm like, why am I stressing myself out over this? So I kind of didn't know what color I was going to get until it was all said and done. Oh, it's that one. It's that one that I can do a long jump to. So yeah, that's what I did. One. And then 7. I don't remember where 8 is. Really, where's 8? Mario, camera. I don't like this. 8 up there. 8's up there. Okay, okay. At least we didn't die. Art the Clown. Thank Keels for that one. Art the Clown was a Keels request. Thank you. Of course it was. I know you don't like spiders because you and I share that, Will. Do you not like clowns either? I want the angle. I want the right angle. No, be good. You're okay with clowns. I can do most clowns. I can do most clowns. We got 50 stars. We could go upstairs now. Porcelain dolls, oddly enough, don't get me. But porcelain dolls, they creep me out. Porcelain dolls creep me out, but they don't scare me because I had one of those grandparents that had the weird porcelain doll collection. Also, sorry, DJ, my YouTube chat was hidden for a second. Yeah, I had one of those weird grandmas that had the porcelain doll collection. And they were in the room that I slept in growing up at her house. So I kind of... They creep me out. Right? They're still creepy. But they don't scare me. Because I did slightly get desensitized to them. Yeah, whole store, fuck no. Whole store, fuck no. I also don't know where it is. Like I said, I watch way too many people speedrun this game. I know at the beginning you can almost like jump off the side of the cliff. And in doing that you can fall to that one mushroom that I thought I could long jump to and couldn't. No, let's not do fire bitch next to me. There's a hidden wall up here somewhere that's got a slide level. I don't remember where it is. But it's somewhere up here. I always had fun with the slide levels as a kid. I liked the slides. Trying to do a long jump. Mario, I swear, knows when we need to do a long jump and wants to ground pound. So we don't die. Hey, it's Groceries a song. Come on, this way. This way. Come on, roll, 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 roll. Yeah, dolls never got me, but, try sleeping in a room full of them when you're, like, 6 years old. You'll get over any fear very quick. Especially, as a kid, I loved going to my grandparents' house a lot. So there were times where I swear I would spend more time over there than at my own house. So yeah, there, you just get used to it. I think it's that wall right there that's got the hidden slide. You didn't like sleeping in that one. Yeah, I understand it. I understand it's not fun. I also forgot some of these I legit, like, I'm trying to do the ones that I do remember first, but we are gonna have to, like, dedicate a week or maybe more to, like, actually looking some of these stars up that I've forgotten. Because I'm doing a lot of muscle memory with some of these. That muscle memory is going to end one of these weeks. I don't know when. I don't know when, but that muscle memory is going to end. Like, I remember doing, like... I don't remember if you, like, jump and fall into that star in the waterfall. But no, I have seen somebody, and I don't know where it is. And I wish this game, like, added a free cam. I'm just gonna die once just to show what I've seen. I've seen someone, like, fall here. And, like, they go backwards enough, and it wasn't there because I didn't see a ledge. They go backwards enough to where, they land on another ledge. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand. Yeah. It makes no sense to me. But I am also, like, as much as I do, like, understand some of the skips, I'm trying, unless I'm really confident and, like, it's an easy one, I'm trying to not do many of the skips. Because, like, I did one, like, in Whomp's Fortress, where you can, like, do wall kicks to get up to, one certain star easier. But, like, you just do a wall kick up there, and it doesn't, like, really change your experience. No. Yeah. Some of them are crazy. That one, like, underground hazy maze one, I have seen the speedrun version of it is to literally jump at the wall and, like, climb your way up the wall to get 1 star, and I don't know how to do that. I don't know if that's patched in this version. Yeah, some history with that rolling log. I have some history with that rolling log, too. I also, like, don't remember what you do with the monkey in this. Like, I think the monkey can steal your hat. I really don't remember. And obviously the star we're on right now is the mystery of the monkey cage. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, Will got Art the Clown and is like, why is there a clown in here? Penguins were a fun level. But yeah, I think the monkeys steal your hats. I really don't remember. It has been a long time. It's because I want to. We're going to go do this one. Because as a kid, I always liked these slide levels. I always thought the slides were fun. They're fun till they do mean angles and throw you off the side of it. Nope. Nope. Like that. I probably shouldn't have been jumping. But I think, I don't remember. This will be a good time to explore this. I think if you die after you've jumped through something like that, yeah, it just starts us right back at the top. You don't have to climb all the way back up. Which is nice. I remember as a kid not listening to the arrows on this one, though. And, like, going straight and not turning on the wood. You hit a wall and die. Listen to the instructions. Well, I guess we're gonna go backwards now. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's that one that the speedrunners fall into the star. Might be there. And I still don't know how they do it. I still don't remember where the monkey cage is. I don't remember how to jump across to that star there. You might have to cannon to that one. And I don't remember where the cannon people are to talk to open the cannon. We'll go back to the top. And we'll see if I can figure out how to jump in any of these star cubbies. And if I can't figure out how to jump into the star cubbies, we will just go on to a different level. Come on. We'll bomb these guys to get their coins. Since we took excess damage. What's that down there? Well, that's where the monkey is. Okay. Sometimes. I like this game, don't get me wrong. Sometimes the camera angles are so unforgiving. Because it looked when I was jumping around here earlier, it looked like that star was just like on the corner of the brick wall and not in the water. Come over here. Those. Mystic, you don't need another bone. I hear you. I hear you, Mystic. Mystic. Mystic, get your nose out of there. Mystic! So guys, this is like a fabric basket that you pull out, right? Hold on. Hold on. Mystic! Get your nose out of there. Well, I can say I officially know how she's doing it. This is like one of those pull-out slide baskets that have like fabric around the edges, right? This dog is getting up there, biting the fabric, and literally pulling it out. I see you. She is biting the fabric of this basket and pulling it out. So, can I don't fully... Do I jump on this cage and send it back down? Because I feel like I could jump on that. Or I jump through it. That works too. Yeah, guys, we figured out how she's doing it. We figured out how she's doing it. I have a story to tell Rax later. That was rude. You have to catch the monkey at the top of the mountain? Okay. Groceries. She is literally, you know our baskets that we keep, like, around the snack area behind where we sit? This dog is grabbing the fabric with her teeth and pulling the entire basket out. Standing on her hind legs, paws on the basket, and sticking her nose in there. And moving things around with her nose to find her bag of treats. Why is she so smart? She is determined. No. I mean, I guess she's earning it. I guess, if we want to call that earning it. Yeah, we'll try to get back up to the top of the mountain again, guys. And then we will probably call it here today. Tomorrow we're going to go back to Requiem speedruns because I got tired of the Wesker mod. And I still want to get my qualifiable time for speedrun.com. That's not out of the line of... Where am I? Where are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Uh-huh. So... I can't use that till I find the cannon guy. I think I know where cannon guy is. Huh. Well, I think this is just a bust. Because we have to talk to cannon guy up by the monkey. We have to talk to the cannon guy up by the monkey. Now she's asleep next to me in her bed. She's all worked out, guys. And then before we leave, we got several spins to do. I haven't even counted how many spins we have to do yet. Sunday, we are doing the actual birthday party celebration stream where I can be here a long time and all of that stuff. I plan to start at like noon on Sunday. And thanks to you guys, we will start Sunday's stream. Is the cannon guy over here? He just not rendered in yet. No, 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 no. Oh, there's the cannon guy. Thanks to you guys, we will start Sunday's stream with RE2 Biorand. Welcome back. No. No, I don't want to talk to you. I don't even know if I can make this jump. It's starting to look like I can't make this jump. Okay, let's slide down. At least we got the cannon open. Yeah, we'll do my first ever RE2 OG Biorand on Sunday. For those of you that have never seen a Biorand for the OG games, we'll play Claire A. I won't have doors randomized, but all items will be randomized. So, for example, I don't know what the exact limitations are. We could find lab items in the RPD. Items won't be what they show up as. We won't know what they are until we actually pick them up. It'll be a good time. We did one for RE1 Remake at some point last year. And obviously we do quite a few Biorands for the remake games. So it'll be fun to finally do one for 2 OG. I would love to be able to do one for 3, but 3 has a mind of its own. And 3 likes to crash a lot. And I do not know all of the crash points for Biorand for RE3 well enough to attempt one yet. See, from this angle, it looks like that star is in the concrete, not in the water. Never done that before. Come on, go to the other side. Go to the other side. Go to the other side. This game hates me now. It was being so good today. And now when I said I want to be done, it's like, nope, we're gonna keep you here. But have you had time to arc raid at all, Groceries? I was saying earlier, and I think I got a raid and got distracted. I got my, I need like 10 chemicals left from my first workbench. And I got my dog collar for Scrappy. Oh, you haven't? That's fair. Is your brother awake? You did? Okay. He was quiet tonight. Yeah. Yeah. Are you still searching, or are you, like, pretty set in stone in your plans of what you told me you're going to be doing? Yeah, I didn't get to do much, and I might try to do some later. I've been getting screwed today. It might be because my guns are shit right now because, you know, of Expedition. But I have been struggling today with what guns I have. My lord. I've been struggling today with what guns I have versus the what feels like turned up arc spawns. And I was getting pissed off earlier. I was doing a dam match, and I went into the domes, right? And this isn't new. They've been doing this for a while. But I hate when the arc follows you into the individual domes. Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. It kind of sucks, though, that this new position that you're looking at, it's not remote. It kind of sucks, because, like, you're pretty much forced, you know? You're literally being forced to go back out there before you might think you're ready. Yeah, closing on a house, like, I think average closing is 30 days. It's been, you know, however long we've had this house, so I don't remember. And every state might be different. But I think average is 30 days. Let's not angle jumps that way, Mario. I just want to get back up to the top of the mountain. Why is that so hard right now? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I just want to, because Sarah said we have to go to the top of the mountain. And we have to catch the, monkey. So I don't know if he, like, he was down there on the landing. I don't know if that means that he teleports up there when we go up there. We're gonna go find out. I bet it does. It doesn't sound like an easy situation to work through at all. Yeah, no, you got this. It's just a lot at once. It's just a lot at once. Oh. He does teleport up here. Come on, I don't want to do too close to the edge because I will slide off. Come on. Okay, I guess free him. Rocket! How are you? How was Lego Pirates? How was words? How was Lego Pirates? For those of you that don't know me, I'm Panda. We do a variety of games around here. Where did that go? Where did that go? Okay. I see. Thank you. I'm glad you had fun. I know you've played it before, so I'm sure it just kind of feels like riding a boat. Hi. Okay. I'm sure it kind of just feels like riding a bike. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. But I hope you had a blast. I hope you're kicking Davy Jones's ass. And I hope you had an awesome Monday. Sorry, my kid needs allergy medicine. Yeah, for those who don't know me, I'm Panda. We play a variety of games around here. We do a lot of Resident Evil, a lot of Silent Hill, survival horror, but we have started this new thing for Mondays where I want to get all 120 stars in Mario 64. We are currently at 53 stars, and I was going to call it, but because Rocket was so nice to bring you guys over, we will do a couple more stars, guys. We'll do a couple more. You got into the first 2 movies? Nice! You got through the first 2 movies. How many other movies does it cover? I have never played one of the Lego movies. It does the first 4. I was telling Rax recently. You and I had talked like probably 6 months to a year ago. About the Pirates movies, Rocket. And I told you that I had never seen like the last 2. And I was talking to Rax and he's like, you know what? He's like, I don't know. No. Okay, we're fine. I was like, I don't know if I have either. So we're currently doing Marvel right now. But I told him if we need a break from Marvel or next, we need to do the Pirates movies. Because I know for a fact, obviously watched the first one. Obviously watched at Dead Man's Chest. 95% sure I sat through at World's End. Thanks for the record, Dick. That's it. That's all I remember. And I know for a fact the 5th Pirates, because that was, I think you and I talked, and the 5th Pirates was being filmed like when the shit was going down with the Amber Heard case, right? I know I didn't watch that one. And I just don't remember if I saw the 4th or not. I could have. I could have not. I don't remember. I don't remember. I remember though, like, I have vivid memories. The first Pirates movie, I remember taking to my dad's house on a flight because I flew so much as a kid. My mom bought me a portable DVD player. I have vivid memories of having that movie with me at my dad's house because I watched it on the plane. Yeah. Yeah, and I think you told me that Johnny Depp got, like, hate for his performance in those. But he had, like, a lot of shit going on personally while he was filming them. So it's like, it sucks that they're subpar movies, but you gotta understand all he was going through and whatnot, too. I remember these conversations. But yeah, still want to watch them. Want to watch them, want to say I've seen them because I did. I don't want to say that I did not enjoy the 3rd one, but I do have a vivid memory of really liking 1 and 2. Weren't we, I don't want to call you out, but weren't we supposed to watch Space Jam over the weekend, Rocket? I don't know how to do this jump. I'm just going to go for it, and we're going to miss. I don't want to call you out, because I was actually wound up being busy this weekend anyway. But I have a memory of Rocket saying we were going to watch Space Jam. Sounds good. I will be there. This weekend should be, yeah. Yeah, this weekend is more chill for me. Rocket started talking about how no one should waste their time with Space Jam 2. And then it got us all... I could do Friday. Rocket started talking about how don't waste your time with Space Jam 2. And then it got, like, all of us wanting to watch, you know, legit Michael Jordan Space Jam again. I don't know. If anybody knows, feel free to tell me, because I do want to get this one. I think I have to do a long jump off of that little bridge to get the star, but I don't exactly know. I don't know if I can do a long jump off of that little bridge. Okay, that worked. At least we're consistently getting back up here right now. It's not trolling. No, go lurk, go self-care. I'm sorry I kept you so long. I just get excited when I see you guys. Go self-care, go do post-stream stuff. So we're going to be here for a little bit longer since you were nice enough to bring your folks over. Because, like, I feel like a long jump would work, but I also feel like I gotta run a little bit for a long jump. So maybe we could do it from this corner. I want to get as much room as we can. Because this could work. Like, I could see. Yeah, see? See? Saw the vision. I saw the vision, guys. And then I already forgot where I accidentally fell from to get down there. To blast to that mushroom. But we'll try to find it. So, is that open first off? Okay, it looks open. That's open. So then... that must mean... it must be... right... there. There we go. What I don't know, because I told you guys this last week, I used to have this shit memorized. I used to know, when I was a kid, the exact angles of where you have to line your shots up. I used to know this shit. I don't anymore. See? We were close. We were just a little bit high. That's because I played this game way too much. This was literally... you know how you say, like, nowadays Breath of the Wild is your comfort game? This shit used to be mine. And just so we can, like, keep this going... it does. Well, it's not even getting older. It's the fact that... don't do that. It's the fact that I actually play more games now. It's not just the getting older. It's the variety of games that I play. That I don't just own this game anymore. By the way, groceries, I don't know if I told you, but Flower beat Breath of the Wild last weekend. I think it was last weekend? Yeah, last weekend. Not like Mother's Day weekend, but the weekend before. Yeah, it was funny. We took the youngest with us grocery shopping, right? Because he's not, one, he's not old enough to stay at home. Two, he trolls her a wee bit too much. And I don't think he would actually listen to her being in charge, right? Because he's just a little shit sometimes. So I was like, well, we're going to the store and we're not always on this side of town, you know? So I'm like, would you like me to get you like Tears of the Kingdom while we're out? And she's like, no, I haven't beat this one yet. And I'm like, but sweetie, you're on the final boss. And she's like, so? And Rax is like, she doesn't want it because she doesn't want to feel pressured. He's like, just get it anyway while we're there so you don't have to go back tomorrow. And she's like, I've been working on this boss for 3 days and I haven't got it yet. And she's like, but I keep getting distracted by everybody at the house. And I'm like, okay. So I was telling Rax on the drive, I'm like, she's home alone. She's just got the dogs there to distract her, right? I'm like, having the house quiet. I'm like, this girl's gonna figure it out. I think I told her she could, and she's like, I think like right after I told her that she could and that you knew the game really well, I think she said that she just figured it out. So we did the top of the clouds last time. So let's try this. And that's too low. Okay, so the very edge of the cloud is where we're gonna go for. But no, it was funny, like, she had the house to herself. So, you know, she could really lock in without her brother harassing her. Without, you know, Rax or myself, like, being like, hey, pause and, you know, do something, right? So she was able to just really lock in, and I got a text not 5 minutes after I actually bought her the game that said I beat it. And I'm like, I'm glad that we thought to do this. She's definitely struggling more, I think, right now with Tears of the Kingdom. I think because it's so different, though. And I know, like, you didn't like Tears of the Kingdom. I know a lot of people that didn't like Tears of the Kingdom after Breath of the Wild. So I'm glad that she's at least enjoying it. But I'm not surprised that after learning one game's mechanics, there we go, that she is struggling more with this one. And this level's complete. I think, and don't let me put words in your mouth, but I think what Groceries didn't like was all the building and the creativity didn't make it feel like a Zelda game. Like, at the time, we were, like, eyeballs deep in Valheim when Tears of the Kingdom came out. And Groceries was like, if I want to build in a game, I'm gonna go play Valheim. I want to play Zelda to do shrines and go through the story and all that, right? Yeah, you never thought it would be a crafting game. I still have trauma from this level, so I need to stop coming in here. It's the other snow level. And I don't think I want to do this yet. Because this one is a lot of changing angles and manipulating the level to what you need it to be. And I don't know if I really feel like doing that right now. So I'm going to play with this one for a second. And see if we can accidentally stumble on what to do. Not what I expected to do, but it's okay. That's what I think, like, that's what she was doing with, like, did Breath of the Wild have temples? Or were they called shrines in Breath of the Wild still? So I know she liked the shrines in Breath of the Wild, but she's not enjoying them as much in Tears of the Kingdom. Because they do keep. So are shrines in both games, are shrines just like big puzzle areas? Did Breath of the Wild not even have dungeons? Y'all can see I have not played a Zelda game since Ocarina of Time as a kid. Don't throw me off. Yeah, you can throw me there. So this one is going to pull the water up to here, which I don't know what that's going to do for me. Okay, maybe we can go over there. Okay. I see the vision. I see a vision. I don't know if it's the vision, but I see a vision. Yeah, I know she was grumbling because she was trying to fight a boss, like a sludge boss or something. And she was like, I don't have it. She's like, I could do this. She's like, I'm not dying to lack of health. She's like, I'm dying to lack of stamina. And I'm like, well, that's still like, you know. I'm like, how do you get these? And she's like, you have to do shrines. And I'm like, and you don't want to do shrines, do you? She's like, no. See, I think she, like, some of it she knows what she's got to do. She just don't want to. They will, and I think she knows that. I think that's just also, like, her least favorite part of the game right now. Because I think she liked the more adventure style that Breath of the Wild was. I'm just amazed that she's even put as much time as she has in Tears of the Kingdom. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Even then... being up here does nothing for me. Okay, I think I see. All I know is I remember even as a kid, I did not like this level. This level, it's funny that we're talking about, like, Tears of the Kingdom right now. This level is literally Mario's version of one giant-ass puzzle level. Because it's all about, like, oh, to get up there, you need to lower this, so much. There, we still got a star. We brute forced it a little bit. But we still got a star. I think that was actually the first one that we were supposed to be getting. I'm not going to do this, but I want to see what's next. Top of the town. Didn't we go? Oh, you know what top of the town probably means? It probably means going up there by that purple dude. And following that chain. Okay. Alright. I think that is a good spot to call it for the night. We started tonight at 32 stars. We are now at 57. That's progress, guys. I'm going to see if I can do this one more time, and if I fall and die, we are calling it. Well, I think we made a lot of progress tonight. Going from 32 to 57, I think that's good. Almost halfway there. Come on. Really? almost. We'll get halfway next week, for sure. For sure, for sure. I don't know how people can do this without... No, don't. Mario! What amazes me about this game truly and honestly, though, I know people that can control so much where Mario goes when he's on fire. I do not know how they do it because I do not have that ability. Like, Mario gets on fire and I am lucky if I land anywhere close. See, that's also, like, a little bit of me as well. And that's why I put, like, Mario just at 1 day a week. Because normally when we play a new game, and those of you that have been around a long time have figured it out, we normally just play a game, right? This whole do a game once a week definitely is not how we normally do things around here. But I also don't believe that I have the brain power to do like all of this 120 stars like in a row straight. I don't think I could. I think doing stuff like this 1 night a week is perfect for me. Perfect. Like, it's a nice change of pace. It breaks the week up. I don't think I could do this 4 nights in a row. I really don't. I love this game. I genuinely do. But I think I would flat out get bored if I did this 4 nights in a row. And it's not because this is a bad game. It's just, I like the action. I like the pew-pews. I would get frustrated. Like right now, like, I don't know the rest of the stars in that level. We are about at that point. This level over here, like, I know it, but it's trauma. Nope, not this level. This level's cool. There's another door that we went through over here that I kept saying this level's trauma. That's trauma, and I'm avoiding it right now. Because it's snow and ice, and I don't wanna. This one. This one. This level's trauma. There's ice, there's snow, there's enemies that really fucking hurt in here. No, this isn't the penguin level. The penguin level's back there. Yeah, this. There's one where you have to use, I think it's the blue cap, to get the star in here, and you have to phase through. You have to go, and I wish I could free cam a little bit in this, but I can't. There's one where you have to climb all the way to the top, and there's a penguin on top. Not a penguin. You got me thinking penguins now. There's a big snowman at the very top of this level. And, like, there's a star on top of his head. Yeah, this is penguin on steroids. There's, like, ice in this world that, like, acts like it's fire to the touch. And I don't know how that works. This is a corner, obviously. Yeah, I have vague memories of this, but not like a complete, like, I'm confident on it. Mario. 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 Maybe I was wrong about the ice being like fire. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. And then if I recall correctly, and apparently I'm not doing that at all today, there's wind up here. Oh, fuck. There is a penguin here. There is a penguin here. What the hell? I don't remember there being a penguin here. I think, if memory serves correctly, we're not gonna do it tonight though. I think you're supposed to, use that penguin to block the snowman's ice. But I really don't remember. It's been too long. See, there's the ice. It's like lava. Come on. Pretty sure you have a star. Right? The momentum's been what's honestly killing me the most tonight. Momentum has been robbing me the most tonight. But no, I think we did good tonight. We started at 32. We're now at 59. I think that's good. I think that's good. I want to return to title. You know what's killing me? And I should be getting used to this. Where B is on a Switch controller is where your quote-unquote select button is on the PlayStation controller. And I keep pressing B thinking it's gonna be like A, and it's back, and it's not forward. Oh, controller woes. Oh, controller woes. You know, I love that, Sarah, because I love that because at least it's not just me. At least it's not just me. But thank you everybody that tuned in on YouTube tonight. Apparently, guys, YouTube loves Mario because this week's YouTube stream was fucking crazy. So thank you to everybody over there. We'll be doing Mario again next Monday. So please be sure to tune in, and I'll see y'all then. If you guys like Resident Evil, we'll be doing speedruns of RE9 tomorrow. Bye, YouTube. You like the USN 64? I do too, but this is the Switch version. But I'll see you all on YouTube tomorrow. Bye, guys. As for Twitch, we got a couple quick housekeeping things to do. Yeah, guys, that